Hey Ringside crew, welcome to the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. And now here's your host, Joe Panther III.
Hello there, wrestling fans! Wow. It's another episode of the internationally known Dudes at Ringside podcast. I am Joe Panther III, and today, Ringside crew, I add another awesome wrestler to my Australian wrestling imaginary. People are probably always kind of come to my house, look for my wall of fames, but they're in my brain, so I don't care. 4 years of this podcast, you could have a wall of fame, you could have a title belt. It's wrestling. But today I am adding an awesome woman to my Hall of Fame. Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Australia's own Vixsin. Welcome. Welcome, Vixsin. Welcome. Can you hear me? Let's give a warm Dudes at Ringside welcome to Australia's own deathmatch wrestler, Vixsin. Welcome to Dudes at Ringside. Welcome.
Hey, thanks for having me.
Awesome, Vixsin. So, what made you get into professional wrestling?
Well, I was pretty much an outcast growing up. I just loved like contact sports, just weird shit. And I remember watching it. Like, I wasn't watching it one day. Sorry, my dad was watching it, and I walked past and I'm like, "What is this?" So I just sat down, started watching it with him, and ever since then I've been hooked. So, yeah, that's pretty much what got me into it.
When did you start getting trained?
So I started training just before my 16th birthday.
Wow. So, how old were you? You said that right around your 16th birthday. Was that like your birthday present from your dad to yourself, or you just found it? Did you take a while to find the school that you settled on?
Well, it actually took me like a year to find a training school in my area. There was one that was meant to open up, and it was just like lots of messaging back and forth and whatnot. But that didn't happen for like a year. So eventually I found one that was pretty local to me. And it wasn't really a birthday present or anything because at the time my parents had split up. And I'm like, I just want to do this. I don't care, even if my mum was against it. My dad was all cool for it. But yeah, that's just pretty much how that started. Just an angry teenager looking for an outlet in life, I guess.
Mm. So when you got into this big, vast world of professional wrestling, did you find it like did you start out wanting to do the deathmatch scene, or like what was your first match experience like?
So my first match was, well, I had lots of rumbles and whatnot, but my first match was a mixed tag match. It was okay. I don't really remember it. I just remember the feeling of it, if that makes sense. My first singles match was crazy to me. Like, it was against who's now one of my best friends, Michelle K. Hasluck. I'm not too sure if you know her. She's from Perth. She's just recently officially retired. But yeah, again, I can't really remember the match. It was probably shit, which is fine. It's wrestling. But with the deathmatch stuff, I was a huge fan of FMW, ECW, and I always I was just drawn to it. I don't even know how to explain the feeling. I think it's because I've always liked different and niche things. Yeah, I can't even. It's been so long ago. I can't even tell you what drew me to it. Like, I've been doing wrestling now for 23 years.
Wow.
It's over like that's a long time. Yeah. So yeah, I can't even really tell you. I've just always liked it.
Awesome. Do you remember your very first death match?
So my first death match is actually on YouTube. It was me and Mad Dog versus Chucky Chaos and Vita Loca at this shitty little fucking warehouse. And we just got free reign. We just got told, do what you want. We trust you. And I'm like, oh my fucking God, are you sure? It was for me, it was such an experience. Like, I'll never forget it. And I'm very thankful for the promoter for giving me that shot. Because that was in 2007. So at that time in wrestling in Australia, having females bleed on shows was a big no-no. Having females use weapons was a big no-no. Because it was a totally different era to what it is now, obviously. But yeah, it was a lot of fun. I can remember after the match, like cleaning up in the bathroom. It was weird because it was connected to like a nightclub, this weird factory thing. It was totally bizarre. I'll send you the link because you'll see it and you're like, what the fuck is this? I was
Oh my
washing up in the sink and people were coming in from the nightclub and they're like, oh my God, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm just, cleaning some blood out of my hair. I just had a death match. They had no fucking idea what the fuck was going on. But
probably drunk as hell going, why is that woman bleeding? Who beat her up?
oh, you're like, oh, are you okay? And I'm like, yeah, I'm good. I'm more than okay. But I can never forget that feeling. But then I think it was from that moment I decided, yeah, this is what I want to do. So I've been chasing it ever since.
That's awesome. You're just chasing that barbed wire dragon. You know what I mean? Like you've been just
Yes,
chasing
I
that
like
thing.
that. I like
You
that.
like that? You like that barbed
Yeah.
wire dragon?
I'm gonna steal it.
I sprinkle my little Joeisms. Like I have words
Yeah.
that people say. People are like, "Where did you get your words from, Joe?" I don't know. Have an ADD. Just I write like barbed wire dragon. Poof. There you go.
Yeah.
As you said, like you had free range of that warehouse. Do you remember like you like offhand? Do you know you're like would been like your craziest spot you've ever done?
The craziest spot I ever done was probably take a sunset powerbomb through a barbed wire flaming table because I got knocked the fuck out on my feet.
Oh,
And I didn't move from the fire. I'm like, ah. Anyway, that might be one of the craziest, probably not the craziest, because I do try and up it every time. I like to make people feel a bit uncomfortable and make, you know what I mean?
oh wow. Is there any chances that you'll ever come to America to wrestle?
I'm hoping this year some point. You should come if I do.
Oh,
um,
I'll be in the back with the bubble suit on, like, don't break me. Like,
I do know ICW No Holds Barred have sent me an invitation. I just don't know when or where. So that's pretty fucking cool. Definitely for me, it's a huge fucking dream come true when
I
it
would say
actually happens.
GCW too. Try to get to GCW. They come to New Jersey a lot. I live in Pennsylvania, so that's like close to
Oh,
where
okay.
I'm from. Yeah,
Oh,
we're
nice, nice.
kind of on the border. If they go to a show and by me, hint hint, near New Jersey, and you could see you get booked by there, and I'll be like, I'll be in the back in the top row going, "Go Vixin!" The one barbed wire dragon, yeah.
Well, who knows? Like I have a valid passport, so who knows what could happen.
You never know. And like, what would you say would be your top 5 like all-time favorite weapons you used in a match?
Well, the first one's definitely barbed wire. Barbed wire, cactus,
A
barbed
cactus?
wire barb. Yeah, cactus. Like just, your random in the desert fucking cactus.
Yeah, that's why. Okay.
So I've got barbed wire, cactus, thumbtacks, light tubes. And what's the other thing? Let me have a think. Probably mouse traps, to be honest.
Oof. Ouch. Has there ever been a spot that you are, because I know you do a lot of death matches. Is there ever a spot that you feel like, oh my gosh, I have to stop the match. I think I have to go to the hospital.
Sorry, it's
Has
a
that ever
random cat
happened to
here.
you? Hey, Kitty.
No, like I've been injured before in like normal matches, and just the way that's been like shoved into my brain, just keep going, deal with it after the match.
Mm.
But no, there's like I think, and I just tell the ref if something it looks really fucked, just tell me I'm fine, whatever. So I haven't really stopped any matches. Like I've had a lot of shoulder dislocations. I just popped it back in mid match and keep going. It's fine now, by the way. Like I've had like that's an old injury.
Mm.
But yeah, I've never had a ref like a match stoppage or anything. Oh, actually, sorry, I lied. So one time I smashed my head in the barricade catching a dive, and the ambulance had to come ringside.
Oof.
That was fun. Um, that was just in a normal match, but nothing from a death match. Like till death, right? So you don't die, you keep going.
Yeah. Have you ever been thrown through like a window?
Like an actual like glass.
Yeah.
Or you mean just like a random window from someone's house?
Like, I've seen it in shows like in GCW. They'll take like a window, like a window and they'll lay it sideways by the top rope and just throw the person through it.
I've been through like glass panes, but not like an actual window.
Oof.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
guess the
keen to,
next
like
have you like ever like after a show changing and you're like in the shower like the next day you're changing like you're the next day you hear like a clink and you're in the shower you're like, oh, there's that glass that I couldn't find the day before.
oh, it's always glass. I've still got glass in my arm from 4 years ago when I wrestled Callum Butcher. Like I literally took most of it out because I can feel something in my arm. So I just, did a home surgery kind of thing, where I just lodged in some tweezers to my arm and I can hear grinding. I can hear it. And I was just pulling fucking glass out of my arm for ages, but it's still in there. It's so fucking annoying, but it's fine. It comes with the territory. But
Yeah.
yeah, I've had glass. Like literally, it just gets stuck in your fucking hair for ages. I've had it in my ears for ages. I've had it like in my ear, in my actual ear hole.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
But I think the most funniest thing is when you come home from a show and you have a shower and you take your bra off and you're like, oh, that's a big fucking bit of glass. That probably
No,
should not
yeah.
be hanging out there.
Like when you're on your way home from a show, is there any like what is that go-to dinner that you always have to have?
If I'm being honest, like I don't really eat after a show.
Oh,
Like
huh.
I'm just so fucking pumped up. Like if I eat, it may be pizza, maybe, but it'll be like one or two slices. I'm like, okay, I'm full. The adrenaline is just so fucking pumped up. Um, it's normally like the next day, but at the moment, trying to look after myself, so trying to get all the protein, all the good shit into you for recovery. But there's not like, okay, I'm hungry, I've got to eat. It's kind of just like, okay, my fucking gums are itchy from adrenaline. I've got to calm the fuck down.
Do you drink any kind of energy drinks or coffee before your matches?
I drink Red Bull, or Monsters, the sugar-free ones, but just probably pre-workout. I
Mm.
have coffee, but not too much because if you have too much, you're going to shit yourself, right?
Yeah. You'll be like, uh-oh, gotta go. Change my
Well, I've
gear.
seen lots of wrestlers do it, and I'm like, why would you do this to yourself? Like, oh, like literally, I had recently, where my entrance music's hitting, and my parents like, okay, I've got to go shit. I'll be right back. I'm like, what? We're gonna go wrestle in a second. Are you okay? Like, what's wrong? I've got the nervous shits, which I don't get, thankfully. I do get nervous every match. That's just normal for me. But I'm not I'm gonna go disappear or anything like that.
You said you have like a tag team partner. Is there like you do like if you do like an intergender tag team, has there ever thoughts of you could do like if there is like intergender tag team champions, have you ever tried to compete for those?
So we've just got tag champion belts in Australia, not necessarily intergender. I was teaming with Mad Dog. We had the DMDU tag team championship belts, but unfortunately he suffered an injury last December. So I had to seek out a new tag team partner because I had the DMDU tag team belts. So I laid my eyes on Miss Fortune. She's all over my Instagram, by the way. We had a normal match. And then the same day, like in the nighttime show, we had a death match. And then I spoke to the promoter, Joel Bateman, and I'm like, "Yep, I want her to be my tag team partner. I can see a lot of myself in her, and she's just gonna blow everyone's fucking minds with what she can do in the ring. She's a lot more high flying than me. I'm not a high flyer at all. The most I do is a dive." So I'm currently tagging with her. We are Sinful Fortune, which I don't know if you've watched the last DMD shows or whatnot. But yeah, she's fucking killing it. We're killing it as a fucking team. We're just lifting each other up. It's an amazing experience. I'm so grateful to have her in my life.
That's awesome. That's so cool. I love hearing that. I love to hear a cool story here on Dudes at Ringside. It always brings me up knowing that some awesome wrestlers in Australia are actually fucking killing it. If my fans want to follow you on social media or want to buy I saw you had a cool wrestling t-shirt. Where can they buy merch and how can they find you on social media?
So all my socials, my handle is Vixsin86. And unfortunately, I've got a pro wrestling tees store, but there's not much shit in it. Otherwise, there's a Australian website called Ringside Cartel that has all my designs. All my designs but one are done by the legendary Sayazawa from Japan, who does a lot of fucking deathmatch guys t-shirts. But if you want something, just message me. I'll make it happen. Like,
okay, awesome. I want to thank you so much for coming on the podcast. It really means a lot that I finally had you on. Thank you so much. I am Joe Panther III. Your turn.
I'm the hardcore bitch Vixsin.
And we will catch you in the next one.